Why are there so many messages in the work group chat?
The team was asking where you were since you weren't responding.
I was busy. I don't need to explain myself to everyone.
We were worried since you weren't answering for 3 days. You really should call the office before deciding not to turn up for work.
Don't you dare give me orders, you high school dropout hag. You're so annoying, making a big deal about me being a little late.
I'm sorry, but it wasn't really just a little.
It was just a little. I was only 5 minutes late, yet here you are nagging on and on.
Well, you were absent without notice for 3 days, so technically that's 72 hours and 5 minutes late.
I was at a spa resort. The reception was bad. Besides, I'm the CEO's daughter. Being late 72 hours and 5 minutes is totally fine for me. Without my dad, none of you would even get paid. Know your place.
Here we go again.
What's with that attitude? You think you're better than me? Besides, I think I'm a better person than you. Working, telling the younger generation what to do. I'll never become such a pathetic old lady. Hey, if you have time to chat with me, shouldn't you be working? Or should I tell Daddy about this?
I'm just trying to help maintain communication within the team.
Nobody asked for your help. You're not my supervisor.
Please, be more mindful next time.
Who do you think you are? You're just a regular employee. Don't you dare talk back to me again. You and I are in totally different leagues, like a toothpick and a toaster.
Huh? That's an odd comparison.
You wouldn't understand. You're too basic. Obviously, I'm the toothpick.
Oh, that's what you meant? That makes even less sense.
See, this is why you'll never advance in your career. No imagination.
The team just needs to know when you'll be available for the project deadline.
Deadlines are for people who can't negotiate. Besides, Daddy already approved my time off.
He did? Because the HR system shows no approved leave.
Are you calling me a liar? Just because you have access to the system doesn't mean you can spy on me.
It's my job to maintain these records.
Well, maintain them by updating my leave status then.
I can't do that without proper approval.
You're impossible. This is harassment. I'm screenshotting all of this. You'll regret being so difficult.
I'm just following company policy.
Company policy is whatever Daddy says it is.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, there's smoke coming from the copy machine. Did you do something?
Don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because you were just using it, and I heard something fall. Then you said, "Oh crap," and left.
I don't remember saying anything like that. And why are you watching me anyway? Creepy much?
I was helping Thompson with his network access when we both heard the noise.
I said, oh crap, because I really had to go to the bathroom.
But your coffee mug is rolling around, and the copy machine smells strongly of coffee.
God, why are you playing detective? Maybe it's just a coffee-scented copy machine?
I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
How can you be so sure? Do you go around sniffing copy machines? Is that your hobby?
I definitely don't have a hobby of sniffing copy machines.
You're the one who brought up the smell. Maybe you spilled your coffee and you're trying to blame me.
Sarah, the security cameras will show what happened.
Are you threatening me? Whatever, it wasn't me. If you want it fixed, go tell Daddy about it. You probably broke it yourself from using it so roughly.
Sarah, look, I understand it wasn't intentional, and I'm not trying to attack you. It's shared equipment. I just want you to be honest about it.
I don't need a lecture about sharing from someone who didn't even complete high school. I already told you I didn't break it. You're so annoying. If you're going to accuse me, show some proof.
This isn't about proof.
Wow, so you're accusing me without any proof? Maybe the fact that you're trying so hard to pin this on me means you're the one who broke the copy machine.
No, I'm just trying to.
This old lady broke company property and is trying to blame it on a new employee. I need to report this to the CEO properly.
The repair company needs to know what happened so they can fix it correctly.
Then tell them you spilled coffee on it. Because that's what happened, right?
Great. What should I do?
I'll get Daddy to transfer you to some rural branch office. This is the end for you.
Well, I guess I'll do my best over there then.
You think I'm joking? Just wait and see what happens to people who try to blame me for things. Don't ever come back.
I just wanted you to take responsibility.
The only thing you should worry about is packing your desk.
Come to my office immediately.
I'll be right there.
You know what? Forget about it. I'm not going to waste my time talking to you. We can discuss this over message.
Wouldn't it be better to talk in person?
Don't tell me how to run my company. Anyway, you don't need to come in starting tomorrow.
Just like that? Without any investigation? I don't mind being transferred, but are you just going to believe Sarah's side of the story? What about my version of events?
Watch your tone. Are you suggesting I'm giving my daughter special treatment?
That's not what I meant, but couldn't you at least talk to other employees? I think fact-checking is essential.
You mean talk to the employees you've turned against my daughter?
I think it's only fair that you hear from both sides.
There's no need for that. Her version of events was reasonable and made sense.
But what about my side?
Look, you've had bad reviews from new employees anyway. A transfer has been on the table for a while. The timing just happened to work out.
Reviews from new employees? But Sarah is the only new employee in this department this year.
Shut up! This is exactly the kind of attitude that's inappropriate, acting all high and mighty when you haven't even produced any results. Listen here, I only care about numbers. I don't care what someone who isn't producing numbers has to say. Every employee should contribute to the bottom line.
I'm the systems engineer in charge of managing the company's internal systems. I'm not in sales, so I don't produce the kind of results you're talking about.
Huh. Then submit a report on how many computers you've fixed. Work that doesn't produce numbers is useless. There are plenty of people who could replace you if you left.
I see. I understand. But who's going to manage the systems?
Are you implying we can't function without you?
No, but I think that you'll have a lot more problems on your hands.
We'll figure something out. We must have other engineers. Don't think the company runs on your power alone.
The systems require regular maintenance.
Are you trying to threaten me?
I understand. I'm sorry.
And about the copy machine incident. We won't pay for your relocation expenses either. You broke the copy machine after all. You're getting transferred. Get out of headquarters now. Don't ever get involved with us again.
Could I at least document the current system status for the next administrator?
Trying to delay your transfer? Just go, now!
I'll send my access credentials to IT then.
Your replacement will handle everything.
Who is my replacement?
That's no longer your concern.
I understand. Good luck with everything.
Was that sarcasm? Just leave and don't contact anyone here again! Rachel, pick up your phone. This is urgent. Hey, answer your phone. This is a direct order from the CEO. Stop ignoring me.
What do you want? You told me to never get involved with you again, yet you've called so many times.
Finally! Rachel, the system is down. You got my voicemails. Come back right now!
What? I just finished moving. I have no intention of coming back.
Don't be ridiculous. When the CEO tells you to come back, you come back like an obedient employee.
I can pretty much guess what happened, but what's going on?
The payroll system isn't working. The time clock system is down. None of the computers can connect to the network. I don't know the details myself, but there's something wrong with our internal systems. Nobody can fix it.
What about Mike? You know, the engineer. He should be able to fix it.
Mike quit.
What?
Right after you left, he quit in protest of your transfer, and he's not the only one. Several employees have quit, and now the company can barely function.
Oh, is that so?
Don't act smug about this. That's why I'm telling you to come back. At this rate, the company will go under.
But I thought you didn't need people who couldn't produce numbers. I'm not coming back.
This isn't the time for petty revenge. Wait, hold on, I get it. I should apologize, right? I'm sorry. Just please come back. I'll pay your relocation costs. How much do you want?
It's a bit late for that now. This isn't about money, so please, just give up.
Then what do you want? A promotion? A raise? Name your price.
I already have a position here at the branch.
Are you sure about this? If headquarters goes down, it'll affect everyone. Even your branch office will close. Think about how many employees will end up on the street.
That's not fair, using other employees against me.
Just one day. Come fix it and you'll never hear from us again.
Oh, all right. I'll come for maintenance once. But I expect full compensation for travel expenses, okay?
Yes, of course. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Good grief.
Sarah will send you the ticket details.
Wait, why Sarah?
She insisted on handling it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't worry, she knows this is important.
Here's your ticket information.
You could have just forwarded the email.
What? You don't trust me to send you the right ticket?
Given our history...
Just be grateful we're letting you come back at all. Show this QR code at the counter. Got it?
Yeah, thanks. Wait, this ticket seems to be going in the opposite direction?
Obviously, there's another branch office in that area. You need to stop there before coming back to headquarters.
That wasn't mentioned in the plan.
Plans change. Daddy just decided.
You kick me out and then work me to the bone, huh?
Just ride to the last stop and wait for further instructions. Why do I have to see your face again? I thought I'd never have to deal with you anymore.
Maybe I should confirm this with your father.
Go ahead. He's in meetings all day. Besides, do you want to risk delaying the repair even more? Though I hate the idea of you coming back to the office.
Trust me, I'd rather not see you either, but I can't let innocent employees suffer.
Look who's acting all noble now. I don't know what happened, but why do we have to rely on someone like you?
Because I actually know how to do my job?
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe we should stop talking. This is just making us both uncomfortable.
Look who's acting all high and mighty. That's my line.
I've arrived at the station. It looks like a seaside town, but where's this branch office?
Having trouble finding it? There is no other branch office. You fell for it, didn't you?
What?
Lol, did you really think we'd let you come back? We don't need you. Go get lost in that middle of nowhere town.
This is completely unprofessional.
By the way, you won't be able to leave that town until tomorrow afternoon.
What? But headquarters is in crisis. Operations are at a standstill.
That's what Daddy thinks. We can handle that without you. Daddy's just panicking a bit, but any IT contractor can handle system maintenance.
You really don't understand how serious this is.
Stop acting like you're irreplaceable.
Look, I'm telling you this for your own good. Let me come to headquarters. Otherwise, things are going to get really bad.
They won't. You're so full of yourself. The company will do just fine without you.
I'm the only one left who can do the maintenance. Mike and the other staff have quit, remember?
Those quitters were all useless anyway. Besides, there aren't any more trains or buses leaving that station today. Even if you wanted to come, you couldn't. Get it?
Your father is going to be furious.
Oh, and there aren't any hotels either, so enjoy sleeping on a bench somewhere. Think of it as a free vacation. So this time, it's really goodbye forever.
Mr. Anderson, we have a problem.
What now? How could there be more problems? Shouldn't you be arriving soon? We'll talk when you get here.
I won't be able to make it today.
What? You can't back out now. The system needs to be running today or we're in serious trouble.
I was planning to come, but Sarah tricked me. She gave me a ticket in the wrong direction, claiming it was from you.
Stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. Take a look at these messages she sent me.
What? Why would Sarah do something like that?
She sent me to a remote town with no return trains today. I tried warning you about letting her handle the ticket.
You're lying. You're just trying to blame Sarah again, aren't you?
Excuse me?
First the copy machine, now this? How much do you hate my daughter? She's way younger than you. This is so petty.
Check the ticket she bought. Check where she sent me.
Are you telling me how to do my job again?
You won't believe anything I say anyway, so why don't you ask your daughter yourself?
Oh, I will. Don't you worry about that. Hey, Sarah, did you really give Rachel a ticket in the wrong direction? Of course, that's nonsense, right? You'd never do something like that.
Pretty smart of me, right?
What?
I got rid of her for good this time. Daddy, you're just panicking. We don't need to rely on someone like her. Why would you even want her back at headquarters? She tried to blame me for breaking the copy machine. She's just trash.
Sarah, did you really trick her?
Why are you acting surprised? You wanted her gone too.
Not now, not when we need her.
Daddy, you need to calm down. It's embarrassing to rely on someone we transferred away.
Sarah, we need the systems working immediately. We're delaying work. Transactions are failing. We're going to breach contracts with multiple clients.
So what? Just hire some IT company or whatever to fix it. We don't need her, right?
We tried that already. Nobody can figure it out. Listen, about the copy machine. Was it actually...
What? Are you suspecting me now? After everything I told you? I told you she broke the copy machine. And anyway, who cares about one stupid copy machine?
Well, you're right. It doesn't matter who broke it. But Sarah, you've done something terrible this time. Every hour the system stays down means more losses for the company.
So now you're taking her side? Against your own daughter? This is the worst! You're a failure as a dad! I'm done with you!
No, Daddy's just... Damn it, it's no use. Rachel's phone isn't connecting. Her battery must be dead. What should I do?
Keep thinking about that woman. I don't care anymore. This company can go to hell.
Wait, Sarah!
I hate you! Hey, Dad's gone missing. Do you know anything? Are you with him?
How could I be with him? I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. I finally managed to get into town by taxi. My phone died and I had to spend the night in a park. It was awful.
Stop complaining! Dad's been missing since last night. He hasn't come to work. What are you going to do about this?
Why would I know where he is?
Because this is your fault!
How is this my responsibility?
Shut up! The company's going to collapse at this rate. This is clearly your fault. You're the company manager, aren't you?
What? Company manager? That's not even a real title. That would be the CEO's job. I'm a systems administrator. I manage things like the time clock system and other infrastructure that helps the company run smoothly.
Don't treat me like a kid. I know all that.
Then why are you blaming me for your father leaving?
Because everything was fine before you started causing problems.
Then what exactly do you want from me?
Fix everything. Bring my dad back. The company's going to collapse.
You're the one who stopped me from coming to headquarters. And don't worry, there are more competent people in the company than your father.
How dare you!
Better than a CEO who hires his daughter through nepotism and shows her favoritism.
What? Take that back! I didn't get hired through nepotism. I passed the interview fair and square.
And who conducted that interview?
Daddy did, obviously. So it wasn't nepotism.
Let's put aside that bizarre logic for a moment. You're not worried about the company or your father, are you? You just don't want to lose your cushy lifestyle.
You don't know anything about me. That's not true. I have debts.
Debts?
Several million worth. I bought a bunch of stuff as a self-congratulatory gift for getting the job, thinking Daddy would pay for it.
And he refused.
He said I need to learn responsibility.
Why don't you take responsibility for your own spending? Weren't you supposed to be more grown up than me?
Don't mock me.
Besides, I doubt your father will have any money to spare now.
What do you mean?
This incident has caused damage to our clients. Some of them will probably sue for compensation.
No way. You're joking, right?
Multiple companies can't access their data. They're losing money every hour.
That's why Daddy disappeared? No way. It can't be that serious.
Of course it is. The situation is so bad, your father had to skip town.
No, wait. You have to do something.
I'll do what I can, but I'm just an engineer. I'm on my way to headquarters now, but there's not much else I can do.
Wait, we have to get Daddy back to the company. Help me.
I was unfairly transferred, so I don't owe him anything. Besides, him disappearing might actually be good for the company.
Please, I'll do anything. Listen, okay, I admit it. I broke the copy machine. I'm really sorry for blaming you.
Everyone already knew that. Your father was the only one who actually believed you. It's too late for apologies now.
What's with that attitude? You're just a regular employee. No, wait. You're right. You outrank me. I'll admit that. That's exactly why you should fix the company and get Daddy back.
I'll restore the company's systems, of course, but I don't want your father coming back.
Then what's going to happen to me? How am I supposed to pay my debts? How am I supposed to live?
How would I know? Oh, I know. Why don't you try being a toothpick? I certainly don't want to be a toaster if it means being like you. After that, I blocked her number, never spoke to her again. I went back to headquarters and fixed the systems, getting operations back to normal. As expected, various clients sued Mr. Anderson for damages. He was found pretty quickly after his disappearing act, and now he's stepped down as CEO and is working multiple part-time jobs to pay off the debt. Sarah had no choice but to live with her father, and they're both struggling to make ends meet. After they left, the employees who quit came back. And with better transparency, we could allocate resources to truly essential staff. A new CEO was appointed quickly, and I was able to pass on my expertise to the next generation of employees. Now I'm back at the rural branch, working hard every day. Everyone here is so nice. It's really refreshing compared to working with those two awful people at headquarters.